Hello everyone. So yeah, we're doing we're doing Friday night D&D. Yeah, welcome to the Tales of Domanhart episode 8. Uh, we have, our crew today, so we're having some fun. We're getting it good. They are traveling on a boat to Aerodirth. And yeah, there's some interesting things going on. Um, yeah, that's where we're at.
I love how I have to
All
open
right,
like
hi.
6 tabs.
What?
Hi.
Yes.
All right. Uh, so last time on this chaos, uh, you guys boarded a boat to head off to Aerodirth to look for the uh, Shadow Cult,
Oh.
who is holding the Wand of Orcus. And
Xander,
yes.
hold on. I'm not even fucking ready.
Oh,
Oh god.
oh. I didn't know.
I'm fixing something.
You didn't know.
What a lovely time for a hydrate.
It is a lovely time for a hydrate.
Hydrate.
Oh god, are we gonna do the hydrate thing again?
I put a cool down.
One simple hydrate just to give my fucking boy Xander over here some fucking ocean sauce.
I know. I put a cooldown on the hydrate.
Unfortunate.
What cooldown?
It's I think it's like 5 minutes. I don't remember.
It's 5 minutes. Hydrate? Will you even survive?
Let me see how long the hydrate is.
It's 5 minutes. That's kind of long.
Yeah, that is kind of long.
Y'all just want to spam me with hydrate.
You telling me that you can't be hydrated every less than 5 minutes?
Fine.
What if it's sweaty?
What if you're like,
happens
Oh my
it's like
God.
4
There.
minutes and 55 seconds? Then will you like die?
What if you'll dehydrate in 4 minutes and 59 seconds?
It's now 3 minutes.
Okay.
Guys, we bullied our way to a better result.
Alright, I got all your streams open.
You can do better.
Oh,
Make it
this
go
is
down
the
to make
wrong
it go
one.
2 minutes.
What's a drink a minute?
Xander,
What's a
Vampy,
I'm gonna need the link again for Roll20.
you're good.
Roll20.com. It should be saved in your account.
for the thingy.
Yeah, but
Oh,
when you
for the
log into your
game.
account, it should-
No, I logged into my old account.
Then log out and log into the new one.
I don't remember the new one.
Making things difficult.
Technology, everybody.
Technologicals.
Technological damage.
I'm having issues.
Okay. Oh my god. Xander finally fixed Kelly's handle.
I made a new thing for everyone.
I see.
I made a new thing. I did. It's down there. It's
Guys,
new.
Guys.
It's over there.
That's-
I don't know how good it looks on stream, but it's over there.
Looks pretty good.
So to get everything correct, I literally took and screen clipped from D&D Beyond everyone's stuff, so it's accurate.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
You can't see the names of things, unfortunately, so I may have to fix that. But everything's correct as far as names and players.
Yeah, it all looks right.
Yes.
That's good.
Okie
Why
dokies.
isn't this capturing what I needed to capture?
I need this screen, and I need this screen. We need to go to F11.
There's
That's
that.
my phone, because I can't touch Discord, because apparently it doesn't let me pop out the, voice things anymore, like the channel. I don't know why. It broke, and every time I pop it out, it disappears, so I don't know. That's why there's a black box on half the screen.
Shit happened to roll 20.
But yeah.
Oh,
So
I'm sorry, everything of mine just broke. I'm fixing it. There we
take
go.
your time.
From last week, the very thing of Xander's.
Yeah.
Oh shit, okay. We're good to go. I'm sorry.
Are we good?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. Because I know there were some technical difficulties on some other people's end, so
I'm good at least. Oh, fuck, that was interesting. I'm sorry. I'm
You're good.
sorry. I didn't expect it to break. I don't think... Have I streamed this campaign since moving? Then why the fuck is it being a some bitch?
we do this every Friday, and it decides to break now.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Let me minimize the Roll20 chat. There we go. So now we have the map. So, are we good?
I'm good.
Tech things worked out. Everybody got their drinks, food.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So if we're good to start, we will then. So yeah, we're on episode 8. And last time on Domanhart, you guys boarded a ship to travel the river over here, this river specifically, to go to Aerodirth. And y'all were going to let out at Port Calico, which is down here. And yeah, y'all are traveling along, and halfway through your travels, the boat kind of comes to a stop, and the sails kind of die, and a few of the party members took it upon themselves to shoot the sky. And yeah, and all of a sudden, like, the water started turning into sentient beings. So, you guys are surrounded by 3, like, summoned water creatures just kind of surrounding the ship. And as you guys are shooting the sky and doing your thing, one kind of tries to, like, attack the boat, and I think that's where we're going to begin with initiatives. Yes, very cool. And I gotta roll initiative.
We have to roll for initiative? Okay.
Yes, you're being attacked by sentient water.
Oh god.
That is...
Came back to roll for initiative.
Back to haunt us.
Fun.
Give me a sec.
haunted water.
14.
Alright.
Jesus Christ.
Just
5.
some of that fucking tasteless soup coming to get us.
The soup.
Okay.
Some motherfucking snow gravy.
Shoot.
10.
Which character is this one?
I'll put mine down.
That one. Oh, la la la.
Is Kelly not streaming?
She said she was having some technical difficulties, so I don't know.
No, I had everybody's stream open and then
That's not the right windpipe.
There's only. That's I don't. It's not the right pipe. You only have one. Which pipe?
Yeah. Oh no, you're just not advanced
Fucking
enough. to handle
hydration
it.
fluid.
Yes.
I don't think there's enough.
Okay, so We had, wow. Um,
I put mine in roll 20.
okay, let me pull up the chat. Okay.
14 in initiative tracker for your viewing pleasure.
Nope, that's not it. Oh, water. That's Vampy, real quick, what is your dex score?
4.
Okay.
+4.
+4. Okay, so think 15, yeah. So
That's the one that's fine. Oh, these ones are.
10 4 7
No.
racks 5 and
While you're doing this one,
water 3 was a 4. Okay, I have Serenity, Arthur, Nathan, Draft, Revor, Brax. Am I missing anybody?
Yes, Morta and Cicero.
Yes, Cicero, what did you roll? And
I actually don't want to roll right now
okay,
for reasons.
okay. All good then. We will go with the party that we have, I suppose. Let me put this in roll 20 so I don't have to keep clicking through Discord. There we go. Ah, another hydrate. Alright. So starting off, we have the first water. So the first water elemental, we'll say, let me roll this real quick. It is going to try to attack Arthur.
Alright.
So it is going. So one of the elementals, the first one, is going to try to come up and try to hit you with just like its slam. So it's going to try to hit you with its hand. What I think is a hand. 2d8 plus 4. I need another d8.
Been here for like a couple seconds. It's like, yeah.
Where are all the d4s? Those here.
Why do I have random ass static just happening right now?
14. So that is 18 bludgeoning damage to you, Arthur.
Okay, it hits.
Or wait.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I didn't roll to hit. I just rolled. Fuck me. Sorry. My brain is somewhere right now, and I don't know where that is. That is not going to hit. That's a 3. Sorry. I forgot to hit.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so it brings its arm down and it tries to, like, slam you, but it doesn't quite get its aim right. It's water.
Alright.
So up next on initiative, we have Serenity.
Oh shit, okay, hold up.
And I don't have a map for this,
yeah.
so I forgot to create
I
a map.
have magic, fuck you.
This is...
What are we fighting?
We are fighting water elementals. I am trying to make them real quick, because I forgot. I forgot to make a map. And it's not going to be fancy. It's going to be circles.
Okay, that makes sense.
There we go. Circles.
Okay, we're gonna do call lightning.
Okay, let me pull everyone's tokens. There we go. Everyone is on the boat. Here's the boat.
Such a roundabout way of doing it, and I love it.
I know, that was a horribly manual way of doing things.
We had our modifiers, right? Or is it the spell attack thing?
Your spell attack if it's a spell.
Okay. So there's a 15 plus 7.
15 plus 7 to hit.
Yep.
That does hit.
I would hope to fuck so. That is always funny. They do have to make a dex save.
Okay. Dex save. That is 8.
No. That was funny.
It was an attempt.
So 3d10 worth of damage. Hold on.
You need to turn that down because my mic is picking it up over here.
3d10 damage.
That's 15 damage.
15 damage. Alright. I need my notepad. Where's my notepad? Notepad.
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 Notepad. So you said
I'm just gonna
15?
random belch for the day.
You said 15 damage?
I believe that was to hit.
No, it was yeah, 15 damage.
Okay.
Oh, 15 damage, okay.
Okay. And then we have to do this one. And water 3.
Oh, I know, she told me. What the fuck? She was looking for Aries and saw Tupperware.
Take that down.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you attack it for 15, I suppose that's electric damage, right?
Oh, that is something. That is lightning damage.
Okay, then yeah, it does take that damage. Okay. Up next on initiative, we have... Where's roll 20? Water 2. And Water 2 is going to try and attack. We have... it is going to try to attack Braxian.
Oh boy.
Do we have a map for this?
We do.
Yeah, if you could... Yeah, I see it on... I see
Oh,
it on
yeah.
the screen, but if you could move the roll 20 over there.
I forgot. You have to move the tab. Tab. There we go.
Unfortunate.
Okay. Wait, do we know which one's which here?
The one on the left is
Thing
number
1
1.
and
hold
1
on.
and thing 2 and the number 2.
Yeah, let me...
Just so we have an idea, just in case.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so it's attacking me. Oh shit, now I gotta think.
Think.
There we go. I don't know if y'all can
That's
see
a
it.
3.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Who is the big one? Oh, no, found it. Never mind.
Let me make these numbers bigger. Because y'all are some blind fuckers.
Oh, I was trying to
Make the
zoomed in
number
too
smaller.
much.
There we
Being
go.
blind
Smaller.
doesn't mean that I can't see
True.
much.
Just because I can't read doesn't mean I'm blind.
I think that's an
Boats.
interesting statement.
Okay. Okay. So, I think it was number 2. Yes, number 2 that is going to try to attack Brax. Assume you're over here somewhere, but we'll leave it. Whatever.
How can you attack fucking water?
Witter!
Oh, here we go. I got to dispel magic. That's okay.
It's
It's
an
possible.
elemental.
Wouldn't that
Yeah.
work?
Unfortunately, an elemental is not magic. It's just kind of made of water.
It's
Yeah.
a creature.
It is. Yeah.
It's like if you gave sentience to a water bottle. It's not magical sentience. It's just a water bottle that's sentient.
Yeah.
Oh, how the fuck do you attack
Although
water
if they're
then?
like
You don't have
conjured,
fire.
that's interesting though.
That's
I
the
mean,
thing.
speaking of sentient water bottles,
Like, if you cast a spell
Hydrate.
magic on a creature
Hydrate,
that
thank
was
you.
conjured, would that dispel the conjuring spell?
Yeah, it says choose one creature within range.
Where is my phone?
I guess it because
Oh.
there are naturally occurring water elementals, but it would depend on if they were summoned by a spell
Yeah.
I mean, it's
and what level
an
the spell
excellent
would
way
be
to
in.
find out. It's an excellent way to find out if they're summoned or not.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go with dispel magic because either fuck me or fuck this water elemental.
Yeah. But it's going
Tell us
to.
how many problems we have.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because if it's summoned, that means
We're
there's a
not, we're
wizard.
not fighting. We're troubleshooting.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's attacking you guys, but.
How to kill water.
I got 2 third-level spots,
It's a puck.
so we could do this.
Okay. So what it's going to do?
Alright, what do I have to do? I have to roll to hit, don't I?
So it's going to try to so it's the water elemental
What is
2's
wrong with
turn.
you, child?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's the water turn.
No, you
It's
just
still the
threw
water.
something at my computer screen, and it bounced off my food, and now he's hiding in his fucking room.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a no-no.
Child go
Yes,
rar.
what is gather around in silence for this nameless child that shall rest in peace soon.
Child go rar.
Rest in pieces.
So, I mean,
But yeah, let me roll to hit you, Brax, because it's the
Okay.
water 2's turn. So that's 18 to hit.
oh yeah, that.
Okay. Oh, that went in my cup holder. I swear, I know how to DM, guys.
Oh, well, I wouldn't even be able to do anything anyway because it's not my turn.
Yeah. That is 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
So, yeah, with that, it kind of just slams. It's like, again, watery hand. I think that was number 2. Yeah, it's number 2 over here. Next up is Arthur. It is your turn.
Alright, so you said water 1 tried to slam me?
Yes, water 1 tried to
Would
slam
that
you.
mean it's close enough for me to hit it with a melee attack? I
Probably.
would move to like the edge of the boat.
Yeah.
In any case. So
White arms.
Yeah, I didn't space this correctly, but, you know,
you know,
In your imagination.
we'll move them
fuck
closer.
melee.
There we
I
go.
have magic. I'm not gonna try and hit it like some commoner. I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Plebeians with their melee attacks.
Yeah, what is it? What do I look like? Using some sort of fucking whip or something? God forbid a boomerang.
It's water.
Um.
It's water.
Yeah.
That's why it had me so confused. Like, how do you attack water?
Yeah.
In that fucking
So I cast
ocean
Eldritch
juice.
Blast. It shoots 2 beams. The first beam is a 17 to hit.
Okay. So you should to hit that hits. 17 hits.
Okay, that is 4 force damage, and the second beam is a 14 to hit.
Okay. 14 that hits.
Okay. And so the second beam does 1 force damage.
1 force damage, and that is to water 1, right?
Yes, and then let me see if I have any bonus actions. I'm pretty sure I don't.
That is pretty low for Eldritch Blast, though.
Yeah, I
We're
rolled a
level
4
5.
and a 1 on the die.
Ah,
It's a 2d10 if both hit, so
true.
I just rolled like shit.
Okay.
But yeah, that's my turn, I guess.
Okay. So yeah. Next up, we have Nathan.
Oh boy.
Yes, you have 3. You have 3 water.
Hunting strange creatures is my bread and butter.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna call that. Yeah, that's definitely less than 40 feet. Bust out the whip. It doesn't matter how far away that number 2 is. I'm gonna whack him.
You gonna whip him?
Gonna whack him.
You gonna give him a good whapping?
Give him a little weapons.
Give him a good whap.
I love our labels.
Fucking hit that fucking hydration fluid with some fucking whack-a-moles.
Yeah. Is that a roll to hit, or is that a...
I'm still rolling to hit. I have 3 attacks, so it's lots of fun.
Okay.
Whoa.
That is going to be a 26, a 22, and a 16. Or, sorry, 17.
All of those hit.
All of those hit. Oh boy, I get to roll more dabblage.
You gotta remember, it's water. It's...
Will not stop us from trying to destroy water. Water is evil.
And yet you need it to
A lot of
live.
water.
I need booze to live. What are you talking about?
True.
My character's literally a drunk.
Was
Water
it
is-
Kai?
Character's not had.
Sorry, I was.
You're good.
I kind of figured when you said your son threw something at your computer and it bounced off your food.
He knows
I mean, I'd be pissed too, yo. If I was eating, enjoying my food, and all of a sudden a little crotch goblin decided, hey, let's make this into a torpedo.
Right? Because, I
That
took
is
the time to
going to
actually
be-
cook something for myself.
True.
It's gonna be 27 slashing damage.
27
Yeah.
slashing.
Fucking fish air.
Hell yeah. Slashing damage. And it's...
Slashing damage, yes. Probably resistant, but does not matter.
Actually, you're in luck. So that... You said it was 21?
27.
27. I was off a little bit. Okay.
Oh.
Unload.
And that's on
Unload with
water...
strikes.
That's on water 1, 2, or 3?
That's on water 2.
Water 2. Okay.
He looked at me funny. I didn't like him.
Yeah. No one likes water 2.
Is Water 2 the one that hits me?
Yes. No? Wait.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
2?
Yeah, because it was up in
Started out
initiative.
for 2 now. Like, bitch, I
Yeah.
need my fucking water genasi.
Because water 1 hit Arthur, water 2 hit you. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Uh,
Coming for
Race war between you and the fucking genasi, or the fucking elemental.
It's like, how dare you, sir?
how dare you?
Yeah.
Is there anything else you wish to do, Nathan?
I got nothing else I can do. I've used up every action I could.
Awesome. Draft, it is your turn.
Okay, well, I'm gonna use a flaming sphere on water 1
Okay.
and throw me a dex throw.
Of course. That is 16.
Okay, so it's still gonna take half damage. So 2 plus 4, that's 6. So 3.
3. 3 damage?
Got 3 damage. 3 fire damage.
3 fire damage. Let me see if it can. No.
Hello.
You're in luck. It does take that damage. Because there's a lot of resistances on these things. Holy fuck. It's water.
We will defeat water.
And you said it was on water 3?
Water 1.
Water 1, and that was 3 damage. Okay. Sorry.
And I got nothing else.
Okay. Moving on down the line, we have Braxian. You are up.
Finally.
I think I got skipped.
Yeah,
Oh.
what about
What
Reaver?
the shit?
Wait, where is Revor? I posted you in the Discord. I know I did. I'm so sorry.
I'm looking at
I am so sorry. I
He was
posted
too
it.
Drunk. Even God missed him.
Okay. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry. You were there. You
Yeah,
were...
goes next.
It goes draft Revor Brax. Okay, yeah, Revor's there. It's beside my name. I hate how Roll20 does that. But we're good. We're good. You are up, Revor. Excuse me.
It's fine. Okay.
I like how we universally just changed his name.
Yeet.
Okay, let's see. I guess I've got to move and let that be it. Cause let's see. I can move up to.
What are you trying to do?
Oh, nothing. I was talking about like I'm not sure. I'm not sure how big the boat is, and it doesn't tell me like.
The boat, is about...
The boat is about 40 feet wide. And
Oh, so I can move the entirety of the boat. Okay.
Yeah. This is not to scale, but for the purposes of this battle, it's to scale.
So I know last time I could only move like 2 spaces.
Oh, hydrate
Oh,
again.
Yeah, that's like football stadium length. This boat is hopefully not football stadium length.
No. If a river boat's that big, there's a problem.
Yep.
It is the river.
Fucking going down the river in our warship.
I know, right?
Let's see.
Fucking pirates coming up on us like, ahoy, matey.
She's not gonna move.
I guess I'll go attack water 3 then.
Okay. You're gonna go for water 3. Why did Roll20 disappear? There we go. Alright,
Shut the fuck up.
what are you doing to water 3?
Unarmed strike.
Unarmed strike. Unarmed strike.
Alright.
Okay.
Whack him.
Yep, give him a good 1-2.
give him a good slap.
Roll for hit. 26.
26. That will hit. Need to ask you a question. Is your strike bludgeoning damage?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Unfortunately, it is resistant to that, so you run up and try to punch it, and you punch water.
Oh no.
If it's resistance, doesn't it still take partial damage?
Half, yeah.
That's right. It does. It does. Excuse me.
Fucking global
It's like
race.
failing a saving throw.
That is true. So it will take half damage. So go ahead and
Yeah.
roll your, so you do hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Although if something is resistant and it saves on a saving throw, it only takes
I
a
do
quarter
about 5
damage to the
damage.
stat.
You do only
Yeah.
5 damage.
So
You know what?
half is gonna be like.
I'll go ahead and give you the 5 damage.
Yay.
It's not a lot, but it's okay.
You punch extra hard and ignore the resistance.
I punch
Yep.
it so hard I make it show the fact it's gelatinous.
Yes. You stare at it intensely, and it conquers under your gaze.
Better yet, I just crack it with a beer bottle instead. It's like crack.
Just, I will hurt you.
And they're just standing there like, is he seriously throwing a beer bottle at my head?
Just makes a shake out of a bill bottle. Just, I will use this. I will.
I am made of water. I can crush you. I'm gonna.
I am 80% water, and I'm not afraid of you. But next up, we have Brax. Now it is Brax's turn.
Oh, it's actually my turn now.
Yes.
Yes.
She's coming for a bitch.
She coming full bit.
What are
I got
two?
this spot right next to me.
What are
We're,
two?
we're gonna scoochie on up over here.
Scoochie on into the edge.
Yeah. And we're gonna do some dispel magic.
Mm. That'll be
just
fun.
For simplification of Xander, if it is under a summoning spell,
Mhm.
a spell of 3rd level or lower is just immediately disregarded. Otherwise, they have to make a spell saving, or they have to make a spell check.
Noted.
Which is just spell modifier plus.
Plus a d20.
Noted.
Plus a DC.
That's fine. I have 5th level spell slots.
All right then.
First step: is it a spell
Yeah.
of 3rd level or lower?
So if
Yeah,
it is
no.
from 3rd level or lower, then it automatically goes away.
I can cast it at 5th level, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what are you casting it at right now?
5th
Like,
level.
okay.
Okay.
Might as well, because I don't want to fuck this up.
Fifth
Okay.
level.
5th
Yeah.
level.
5th level.
I'm a druid.
Yeah, I'm not questioning it. Is it a spell of 5th level or lower, Xander?
Let me look.
Question: did we level up at some point?
I think so.
No.
Wait, no, did we?
Wait, did we?
We have not officially. God, I hope not.
Yeah, I'm only level 5.
Dang.
I was just wondering. 'Cause
Oh,
I was
yeah.
just like,
I'm not
That's
gonna
right.
turn down a level, but I'd like to know
Fifth
about it.
level spells you don't get till like level 9.
Yeah.
No, I'm level 5 with 5th level spells.
That
what
that,
the fuck?
That what?
Hold on, let's do some math here.
Is it a
Well, look
feat
at my
thing?
character
That's the
sheet.
druid table.
Is it a feat thing?
Because the highest level you should have is 3rd.
I have 4th and 5th.
Question:
Ah.
Did you
Hold
repurpose
on.
this character for this from another campaign?
No, I completely made it brand new for this campaign.
Okay.
How?
I don't know.
Hold
I
on,
have
let's,
to-
let's investigate a little bit here. Give me just a minute.
Yeah.
I mean, you can look at my character sheet. They're on there. I mean, I only
Let's
have
start
one.
with Xander. You start doing fucking.
She does.
What's the spell
She
level?
has a
if
4th
there is
and
a
5th
spell?
level.
What spell?
What's this? Is there a spell level? And is
It's-
it below 5th?
It is below 5th.
Then it would disappear.
Yes.
Oops.
I didn't think about that.
Damn, darling, with the fucking tanky ass druid over there.
Druid tank coming at ya.
I see what it is. It's you can cast a 5th level spell through a magic item, but you do not have a spell slot.
There it
You
is.
do not
Yeah.
have a
Oh,
slot
okay.
for it, so you can't cast other spells at that level.
Oh,
Oh,
I can only
okay.
cast that one spell. Okay.
Yeah, you can only cast Insect Plague.
Nice.
with it.
Because it's not you casting that spell, it's the item. And you're just saying, like, hey, bud, can I get myself an
Yeah.
insect plague?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
I'm about to say I have a slot. It's there.
yeah. It's you have a spell, but not a slot.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I can only
Spell
cast
is
it at
fifth
level
level.
3.
hmm
Yeah, because
spell
there
is
has to
fifth
be a
level.
little slot box in order for you to use it,
Yeah.
or to use that slot.
Easy mistake.
Yeah, no, I get
Yeah,
it.
yeah. It's a technical mistake, but yeah.
I was
It's
just very confused because 5th level spells.
Yeah. I was confused too. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, wait a minute.
Oh, did we level up? And I'm like, no, I'm level 5. What do you mean?
Yeah,
So,
magic items go burr.
Yeah, magic item go burr. So you're gonna cast Dispel Magic. That's not a save or anything,
At
right?
3rd level.
Yeah,
So
but
if it's
at 3rd level, it's not
or
gonna do
Third
it.
lower.
level or lower? Is it 3rd level or lower?
The water?
Either
The,
Yeah.
or elemental.
if it is summoned by a spell, is the spell that summoned it 3rd level or lower?
Let me look. I believe it is.
Either way,
Yeah.
tank.
Yeah. Tank coming at you. Where did I save
And
it?
2 third-level slots, so I can
Yeah.
do this mostly.
Yeah.
She's pissed now. It hit her.
It did boops.
How dare.
How dare it boop the Braxian? The
How
moose is
dare
angry.
it boop.
That planet sweat.
How dare it boop. Let me see if this one is said 3rd level. It is a 4th level.
Back.
So DC 14 spell check.
Okay.
So just roll a d20 and add your wisdom modifier.
Me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because wisdom should be your spellcasting modifier as a druid.
18.
Oh, I did not. Jesus.
21.
21. What do I roll to contest that?
Oh, it's not contested.
Okay.
It's DC is 10 plus the spell's level.
So it would be 14. So,
Yes.
yeah.
So,
It's gone. It's
Yeah.
fucking gone.
yeah. Okay. So yeah, I almost called you Kai. You're not playing Kai. You're playing Braxian.
Let's not bring up the sadness of not playing Kai, okay?
Yes. But yeah, Braxian casts Dispel Magic, and you just see this water, like this, her beam of light just go through it, and water just turn into like rain.
Can I flip it off as it like goes back into the rest of the water?
Yeah.
That's how you can cast it if you want.
Yeah, however you want to
Just
do
use
it.
your middle finger to cast it.
Yeah,
It's just a spell component.
yeah. You could just be like, hey, fuck you.
The arcane sigil just happens to be flipping at the bird.
Oh, you were doing it to
You
2,
got no
not
control
3.
over it.
It's the water elemental. She's flipping it off as it dies.
Nice. All right, so yeah, you flip it off.
Number 2.
It angrily burst into rain. It angrily burst into rain.
Like, just had darn fun, like, this is a bull.
This is a bullshit. But yeah, one has been vanquished.
Brazil.
We now know some vital information about this battle.
Yes,
Go troubleshooting.
troubleshooting done.
Wow.
But
Worked.
yeah, now it is Water 3's turn, and Water 3 doesn't like how Revor punched it a moment ago.
Goodbye, reward. Rest on you.
Water 3 has never had an alcoholic father.
That is a 12
Uh,
to hit.
nope, not gonna even touch.
Okay. Yeah, so again, it's water, so it like creates like a watery hand and like tries to like slam it through the air, but instead of hitting the boat, just kind of hits the side, makes rain fall all over you.
Just flip from
He
the
needed a
bird.
shower anyway. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
When was the last time the drunk got just taken a bath?
Drax will hose him off periodically.
Yeah. So back of the top of the turn order, it is Water 1's turn. Or is it Water 1? It's Water.
Yes, water 1.
Water 1. Okay, yeah. It is Water 1's turn. And Water 1 is not too happy about Arthur shooting it with something. That's uncool.
Try me.
That's
Try
uncool.
me.
I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
Oh boy.
Not one of those.
No? Oh, 17.
17. Okay. Is 17. Let me do some math here.
Well, math's not good for you.
It does not. You take 9 bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
as it makes a, like,
In a box somewhere.
what does it do?
Chuck some water at him.
Yeah, it just yeets water balls at you. It didn't like you shooting it with something, so it's going to shoot you with something.
Where usually be Arthur?
Next up, we have Serenity.
Okay, do I get to kill hurt something?
You do get to kill hurt something. You have a 3 and a 1.
Okay, where am I? I'm in the middle. I can aim at both. Cool.
You can aim from both sides of the boat, really.
Yeah.
Lit.
We'll say, those two are below deck or something.
They're sleeping.
Yeah. Because I don't really know. Don't really know. But yeah.
We're just gonna do Thunder Wave.
Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave.
Thunder Wave.
Thunder Wave.
Wait, how far does Thunder Wave go?
Depends. What does the spell say?
15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw.
So it's
Oh, I might have to
15-foot
get closer.
cube. Yeah, you might have to get closer. Let me see. Yeah, you would only reach the sides of the boat.
Unless I move
Yeah.
to the edge of the boat at number 3.
Yeah. Whichever one you want to try to go for.
3.
3. Go for 3. And you're doing which attack?
Okay, and we're gonna cast Thunder Wave. It's a con save.
Con save, I got you.
Yeah, let me roll
That
my hit
is-
though to see if I actually hit.
Yeah, okay, it's a
No,
hit
it's a
spell.
self. It's a
Yeah,
self
it's a
thing,
hit.
so I don't have to.
Yeah, it's an instant, I think. That is a 15 to save.
Oh, that just meets the threshold.
Okay.
So what takes half damage?
Yes.
Okay, I have
Should,
to roll
yeah.
3d. Half of 15.
Let me do some calculations. 15 divided by 2 is 7.5. So,
So just give him 7.
yeah, so 7. So, and that is on Elemental 3. So, okay. So you do that much damage to it. Is that all you wish to do?
Yes.
All right. It is Water 2's turn. Water 2 is going to
Water
do its
2
thing.
is dead.
Water 2 is dead. That's right. So we don't have to do
I
Water
flipped
2.
it off back into the river.
That is right. It turned into rain. So we will skip Water 2, going to Arthur. You are up.
Okay, fuck this guy.
You and Water 1 are having a time.
Yeah, just fuck this. Oh. Wow, okay, I need to keep that in mind. You know, yeah, fuck this guy. Let's see.
Fuck him in particular.
This would blow me up, so let's not do that.
Hey, do you take out your enemy too?
I'm part
Yes,
of
but I'm... Oh, I am. Fuck it. I'm going to kind of just push my hands out towards it and cast Burning Hands. That creates a 15-foot cone of
Okay.
flames. Needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. I got you. Uh, that will fail because that's a 4.
Okay, it takes 21 fire damage.
All right, and that's on number 1. 21.
All
Okay.
right.
Is that all you wish to accomplish?
Yes, that's it.
Okay. Okay, moving on down the line. We have Nathan. It's your turn.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Well, I got someone who can flick off these things beyond existence. I'm gonna go for the one that at least I think is the least damage. Also, you have like 2 hydrates that you have not completed, or at least I have not seen it.
Oh, then I will do those for you.
Called out.
I want to hydrate my fucking buddy here.
You know, let's get another one in there.
Oh,
Good
Lord.
measure. We worry about your hydration levels, Xander.
You worry about me.
It's important.
It's
You're
important.
important.
It's imperative.
You are very important to all of
Uh,
us.
So number 3 is closer to me, so I'm gonna go for that.
Yeah.
With some weapons.
With some whaps.
With some weapons.
Some whappers.
Wappin' stappin' nappins. A little bit lower, but we can work with it. That is going to be 24, a non-natural 20, and a 15.
A 4, a non-natural, and a 15.
24, a non-natural, and a 15, yes.
All of those hit.
All of those hit. Fantastic.
It's water. It doesn't have a lot of armor. It's water.
If it was ice, I think maybe so.
Yeah, if it was frozen or had some effect, probably, but...
Well, maybe these guys should invest in some armor.
Yeah.
Just water.
It's that water armor that'll now protect it from nothing.
My player-centric dice have done more damage. That is going to be... Going to be another 29 damage.
Holy
Slashing,
shit.
Of course.
Jeez.
Number 3.
You have quite the attacks. Alright.
This isn't even my full power yet.
This isn't even my final form.
I haven't even action searched. I could be doing more of these.
Nathan's just like, I'll take care of this. But yeah, that will be its turn. Or Nathan's turn. Goddamn. Next up we have...
Refer to me as it. Don't
I'm
worry.
sorry, I didn't mean to call you it. I'm sorry. I was thinking, I was looking at the page for the water elemental and my brain said it, but I knew I was talking to you.
I'm gonna throw you a curveball. Instead of a hydrate, it's just stretch now.
Lovely. But we have Draft. You are up, and I will stretch while you are explaining your attack.
I love
Okay,
how
well,
we like spam him with all these health things.
I know, y'all are trying to keep me fit. I hate it.
Need new rewards.
Y'all are trying to
Do a
get me
push-up,
fit.
Run a mile.
I can't run a mile on stream.
Well, technically you can, because Twitch does have a streaming mode on its app, so technically you could.
Technically, I could.
Physically, no.
Physically, I don't think I could make it.
What about
You would
spiritually?
Maybe.
You would hate
When
Probably.
You don't have enough belief.
Okay.
But Draft, you are facing...
I want to attack number 1 with a flaming sphere again.
Alright.
I mean, you have the one from previous round. You don't have to recast it. It's just kind of staying there on him.
Yeah, it is a concentration spell, which means it hangs out for however long the duration is.
You have another action
really?
there, bud.
Yeah.
This isn't
Okay.
some weak-ass fireball. It's just kind of staying there and chilling.
Yeah.
So you can use your bonus action to ram it again, and then your action to do whatever you want.
My bonus action is just healing word.
Yeah.
And it just stays there and does damage.
Okay, then
It's
I
a
roll
dot.
So you got a lot of damage coming, buddy, and a little bit of healing.
Well, in that case, I want to cast a healing word on Arthur. That's to help him with his boo-boos. So he won't complain later on.
Smart choice.
Band-Aid.
Magical Band-Aid.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna do that for Arthur. And that is a 4.
Sorry, guys, I'm here.
You're good.
Thank you. That is like half the damage I took, so I'm feeling healthy again.
Shut up, I just don't want to hear you complain.
I'm gonna complain that you're telling me to shut up.
Sure.
The tears, they get to you, man.
It is true.
I'm not
But
trying.
since my flame sphere is still gonna be burning that thing, I'll just end my turn there, I guess.
Sounds good. Revor, you're up.
Well,
The perfect landing.
I can't. Since I can only do half damage to the snap sucker, I guess I'm gonna just do what I did last time.
All right.
No,
And I'm gonna hit it with another unarmed strike.
All right.
Half damage is still damage.
It's still damage. If you roll high enough, it's
5
still damage.
hit.
That hits.
Alright. And damage.
I mean, can't
is
you make 2
6.
attacks in a round as a monk?
Yeah, I still have a
3
second
if it's
attack.
within 5 feet of you?
Yeah.
Well, that
Get
hit
in
was
there,
big.
bud. Get in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I can't see it.
and then for my second one, I'm gonna hit it with Fury of Blows.
All right. So yes,
So,
your first
4
attack does
attacks
hit.
then.
Hell yeah. Even if it takes half damage with all of those attacks, it's actually going to add up to a lot. So
The second
Fuck,
hit's
I could have
12.
been doing Fury of Blows.
the second hit is 12. That will unfortunately miss.
Uh,
We found the limit.
and for me, that will be it.
Why?
There'll be what?
That'll be it for my turn.
Why?
Okay, well, you did hit with your
No.
first attack, so you can roll damage on that one.
Why?
I did roll damage. It was 6.
It was 6. You know what? Because it's kind of low, I'll give it to you. 6. There we go. I know I'm breaking the rules a little bit, but, you know.
Well,
It's okay.
technically, the rules are what you make.
Ah, this stream has been tainted.
I know. I've ruined D&D.
Stream.
I'm turning in my letter of resignation.
Cowards!
But Revor, is that all you wish to do? I know your attack missed, but
Yeah, because there ain't nothing else I can really do.
sure. Brax, it is your turn.
Oh boy. So with the power of the bird,
I summon power of bird. I will use power of verb.
which one has more health?
I will tell. You're looking at them.
Brax is going to take an educated guess at which one has more health.
I mean, it's water. It's hard to tell.
Oh god, number 1 is bleeding, and number 3. They're both bleeding water.
Oh my god, it's bleeding water.
With my bird, okay? I only have 1 spell slot. So you get 1 or 3. Take your pick.
1 or 3. You have a choice. 1 or 3.
3 is bigger. We'll go with 3.
Okay.
So
It's a
you
bigger
gotta
circle.
roll
I gotta roll a d20 again.
yeah. Still have to beat a 14.
Yes.
I think I can do that.
Yeah.
So that's a nat 20 with a +3.
Fuck yeah. And that's to hit.
That is to dispel, I believe.
That is to dispel. Yeah, that'll fucking do it. Yeah, you just go.
Power of the bird.
You just walk up and go, guys, boosh, and it just turns into rain. Just rains down. I love how Brax is just like, really?
Enough of you, enough
Really?
of you, enough of you.
What's taking you guys so long? Let's put them off. They're gone now. It's like, you could have done that earlier.
Like I had to wait so long for this.
You're just like
Your
yelling,
initiative's pretty low.
I know, I suck at initiative rolls.
Thank God you didn't roll like a 20 or something. They would have
my
just
God.
been gone.
Yeah, you guys would have had nothing to do.
Yeah, just be like, Brax has got this.
Hey,
Yeah, but I have no third spell slots left, so that's it.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
But yeah, Brax.
Y'all gotta figure out number one, alright? I did all the heavy lifting.
I took care
don't
of
worry.
2 and 3.
Don't worry. Draft and Arthur have it under control, I hope.
So yeah, 3 is dead. Moving on down the list, we have, well, Water 3 can attack. So back up to the top, we have Water 1. Water 1 can attack because it's still alive. It's still alive. It is going.
You're screwed.
It's going to look at you, Giraffe, and it's going to yeet some water balls at you. I need you to make a 15 strength save.
Okay, give me a sec. 16 plus 2, that is 18.
You pass. So it is going to yeet water balls at you. Water balls hurt, apparently. That is...
I mean, that force has a lot of power to it.
Yep. That
Water
is...
one of the most deadly substances on the planet.
It is. That
You can
is
even poison.
6 damage. It was 13 total, half to 6 because you saved.
Okay.
So yeah. So yeah, you take 6 damage, and I think that's all water is gonna do. So moving on down, we have Serenity. Vampy. Oh,
Sorry,
Fancy?
I'm here.
you're good. You're good.
I'm dealing with so
Okay.
much shit right now. It's not even funny. Hold up. I gotta kill something again. Which one's dead?
2 and 3 are dead.
One. There's one target. Hit the target.
Yep.
It's like a little far away from you.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just do Moonbeam because it's 120 feet.
There you go.
Sounds good. Hit it with that moonbeam.
Hit it with the moon.
The moon.
That is a con save.
Con save. I got you. That is an 11.
Nope.
All right.
Also, just so you know, if I randomly disappear, it's because my
That's
phone
16 damage.
16 damage. Sounds good. So you damage number 1 for 16 damage.
Yay.
Nice. Let me do some math and moves. 16 damage. That's pretty beefy for Moonbeam, but druids, man.
It was 2d10s.
Druids is a hell of a drug.
Druids, man. But yeah, that's all it will do. Water 2 is dead, so move into Arthur.
Alright. Okay, let's take a look here. I've burned my spell slots, so...
Mhm.
Let's hit it with another, Eldritch Blast.
Okay, I think I have another flip the bird
No.
ability.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, Eldritch Blast. So, the first ray is a 19 to hit.
That does hit.
And that one will do 4 force damage.
Okay.
And the second ray is an 11 to hit.
That does not hit, actually.
Damn. Alright. Cool, that's my turn.
Alright. So yeah, you damage it for that much. Moving on down, we have Nathan.
Oh boy.
Oh
It's time
boy.
to whack.
It's time to whoop ass.
I'm
I'll
gonna
be
come
first
over
to
here.
do this.
We're gonna fucking Fury of Blows and hit him with an extra attack for extra damage.
Hell yeah.
All that good stuff.
All that.
I will, just fucking chill.
I'm gonna go ahead and say those will all hit as they're all above 15.
Yes. Your estimation is correct.
I love my player-centric dice. Except when I'm DMing.
Yes.
These fucking dice, man.
The dice I bought you not work? Are they just all player?
They've been corrupted by my other dice that love me too much as a player.
You need to start putting your dice into like different
I
corners.
do have to separate my fucking dice.
Yeah, they're like children. You got to put them in different corners.
Bad influence.
Because if you
They
don't go
only
plot
love
against
me
you,
when I'm a player. When I'm a DM, they get the fucking bullshittiest bullshit you've ever seen. Xander was there.
Yep,
Fuck, man.
it was. It was something.
20 at only the clutchest moments.
Yep,
Always like nat ones on saves. I
yep.
can't DM with these dice.
Yeah, you rolled like a 3. It was something.
Like, you're DMing. Nah, man.
Dice, I need you to work.
It's gonna be 36 slashing damage, my dude.
Ooh.
Your
I have a question. How do you want to do it? Wait, it takes half, doesn't it?
It's slashing damage.
Slashing?
I don't know if it does.
Oh, yeah, no, it takes full. Okay, so then, yeah.
Oh, fun. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna retcon and say that I went behind our good friend. What's his name?
Arthur?
Arthur,
Or Draft?
Arthur. Sorry, Arthur.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna start whipping it from behind him and just hit him with that fury of blows with a whip.
There you go.
Just cut him to size until
Yeah.
he falls back into the water.
Yeah, you just start slashing your whip at him, and sooner or later you do enough, like, through the water that it can't hold its shape anymore, and it just kind of just dollops into, like, imagine if you're pouring out a bucket of water. That's basically what it does. It just kind of bloops. But yeah, you guys killed the elementals. Congratulations.
It only took us an hour.
It only took us an hour to vanquish some water, but you know.
Water is its
why are
way
they
for
defeated the water? The bloody menace.
What are you doing?
What do you mean?
Oh lord.
Alright, so yeah, you vanquish the water, and the crew, as the water kind of dies, the last one, as it bloops into the water, you notice the clouds kind of dissipate, and you notice that the sail goes woof as the wind picks up again, and you continue
So-
forward.
We needed to defeat the river to defeat the sky.
I know, we should find
Naturally.
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 There's nothing natural about that at all.
About the water?
No, the water attacking us.
I mean,
some
magic
things.
kind of is natural.
No.
Yes,
That is
but
natural.
that kind of magic was, like summoned and such.
Yeah, but
As
like
we
at the
found
same
out.
time, if you really think about it, water is its own entity in itself.
If
So
I
in that
throw a
sense,
rock
when you're
at your
drowning,
head,
it is
did
natural
nature
that
hit
you are
or
being
did I
attacked.
hit you?
Is drowning being attacked, or is it just failing at living?
No,
I
it's
would
technically
say,
being
failing
attacked by
at
the water,
living.
because if you're drowning, the
Due to
water is
gravity.
pulling you down.
Fair, but like, what if you're drowning in like your meal? Like you fell asleep at the table and you're drowning.
Then you're
Then you're an
stupid.
idiot.
Exactly.
You really need to reconsider life.
We're missing the point here.
Oh,
Correct
the
me if
point
I'm
of
wrong,
this
someone
argument?
who can speak with them, but I'm pretty certain Braxian cast dispel magic back there and happened to work. That's an important detail.
Yes, wait, by the way, Serenity, can you ask Braxian why the fuck she took so long doing that?
I mean, she can understand you.
She can?
What?
Yes.
Like, recently? This whole time?
This whole time she could
This whole
understand you.
time?
She just doesn't speak.
I'm getting.
I think funny this.
God damn it, Braxian. Okay.
The only one that knows I speak common is Cicero.
So you can
That is
ask
true.
her yourself. If you want to figure out how to just translate what she said, that's up to you. I can do it.
I think she
Wait.
still doesn't like me.
I think
ask
what Charlie's
her.
asking is how does Serenity know this?
Yeah.
What?
Nobody should know she speaks common except for Cicero.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Because Serenity has spoken common at her and she's responded in Druidic.
No.
Yeah?
It
In
was,
the
that was
beginning, she spoke common at her, remember? And then she responded in fucking Druidic.
Did she?
Yeah!
I don't remember. We're like,
Been tricked.
You've been
It's always
bamboozled.
5 languages,
Comprehend and
okay?
understand. So for Serenity, her mindset is she knows that she can comprehend and understand it, but she doesn't believe that she can speak it.
Okay, we'll go with that at least.
Because it's kind of like regular languages where some people can understand, like, you know, some Spanish or whatever, but they can't
just-
speak the language.
No, they can speak it, but they can't like write it.
Kind of.
Well, it's kind of like how, like, after like watching enough movies where people speak Spanish in it, you kind of like learn what a few of the words mean, but you couldn't hold a conversation.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
So like you can listen and kind of pick it up, but you wouldn't know where to start in actually communicating back.
Yeah.
Is
I
the
mean, she can
assumption.
totally understand and speak it fine, but
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
we're gonna play dumb.
No hablo druido.
Jesus.
But yeah, you guys continue on down the river. The crew kind of is doing their thing. Captain is, navigating the ship, and y'all come to a curve in the kind of river here. And Draft, you notice, like, kind of in the close-ish far distance, you see, like, the mountain peaks. They're kind of, like, sticking through the clouds and such. But you recognize these mountain peaks, and it's where you're actually from, which is the Animus Mountains, in, like, this area over here, which is where your village is located.
Home. Oh, I hate it there.
Like,
Yeah.
yes, home. I hate it so much.
Home. I hate it.
Kind of just popped out of a rock and grumpy one day.
Reason.
I hate those mountains.
I have the
but
perfect
love
reaction for that on my stream. Hold on.
Moving on.
There we go. We did it.
The love draft sentiment is just like, I hate home.
But
I
at the
played
same
the
time-
Xander screen.
But at the same time, he misses home.
Yeah.
He hates it and he loves it and he misses it.
Yep. But yeah, the Animus Mountains are kind of like they're not like the Halfjord Mountains. They're a little more like warmer climate. So kind of like the Rocky Mountains, I guess you could say. Um, So yeah, that's what they kind of look like. But yeah, y'all continue on down the river. Is there anything y'all are doing while you're traveling on the boat?
Fishing.
Raph is
Arthur
gonna
would
go
also like to try some fish.
Okay. So Nathan and Arthur are gonna try some fishing, and Draft, you were gonna do what?
I was gonna go talk to Arthur actually.
Cool. You're free to do so.
Trinity is gonna sit on Braxian's shoulders and look out at the water.
He
Okay,
was so
yeah.
drunk he's literally having a conversation with the mast of the ship.
Oh.
He's so
Moment.
drunk.
One of the crew members walks by and pats you on the shoulder before and goes, "Are you good, mate?"
He just thumbs up and passes out.
All right then. I think this one's had a little too much. You better cut him off.
Like,
We've tried cutting him off for
That
like
one's
the
always
past
had a little too much.
4 months. Yeah.
Ah,
There's nothing we can do.
a heavy drinker, aye.
At this point, we think his blood has been replaced with alcohol.
Ah, all good shipmates. It happens. And he goes back to like carrying ropes and stuff.
later I just found out he drank the entire ship's supply of alcohol.
Yeah.
Oh no. That'll be an interesting conversation for the captain with everybody.
Lit. Wherever you took it off.
But Draft was going to talk to Arthur, who is fishing with Nathan.
So I'm still waiting for that. You're welcome.
Scare the fish.
They can't
We're
hear us
healing.
all the way up here.
You can't prove that.
Old man, can you be quiet for about 30 minutes, please? Thank you.
That's what I'm asking.
Did I just...
I'm gonna be
That's
whispering as loudly and obnoxiously as I can.
Well, with that, I'm gonna Draft is gonna lean over the railing and start screaming at the fish. It's like, do not come over here! This person's trying to eat ya!
Nathan's gonna get up frustrated and go to the other side of the ship.
Brax just starts screeching very, very loudly.
There's like 5 crew members on the deck that are like going about their business. They all stop and turn and look at Brax and Draft. Just
At this point, Draft will just look back at Draft and is like, alright, what do you want, you witch?
one of the crewmates walks past you, Draft, and goes, "Mate, you know that's water, right?"
You know, how about you just go about your business before I give you?
Look, I'm not judging what you're doing. I'm just saying that's water you're yelling at.
Say one more word, and I will punch you in the gut.
All right, I'm sorry. He goes on with his.
Slap him with water.
Wait, who do you slap with water? And now, the conversation I was gonna have with Arthur is completely forgotten, and Draft is just gonna start yelling at Brax and just fall off again.
Arthur got out of saying thank you, so he's happy.
Like, I didn't have to say thank you, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Or don't forget, I still want that thank you.
I don't know who you're talking to. Arthur has disguised himself into one of the crewmates and is trying to walk away.
At this point, Draft will just start following him, demanding that thank you.
I don't know
Hurricanes
why you're trying to talk to me. I don't know you. Still
I
very
just
much
don't-
obviously Arthur's voice.
Then I just start insulting his intelligence, his nobility, everything that he likes.
Can Brax just like use water chains and pull him away from Arthur?
Sure.
Oh no.
So yeah, you cast water like chains and like try to wrap him in water.
Like just slowly drag him away from Arthur.
Yeah.
Like, no. Sit down. No.
And Draft is just clawing at Wood, just like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
But yeah,
She'll like gently nudge him under the deck. Go downstairs. Go to your room.
go to your room.
Turn him away.
Go to your room.
Hammock.
Go to your habitat.
Get in here.
Underground.
Back outside.
But yeah, you guys travel along the river a little bit more as your conversations, and you kind of come to a bottleneck and sort of like a split in the river banks, and what looks to be like one side kind of like rushes a little bit quicker, going more towards that would be like the right. So going toward the right, the water kind of goes a little bit faster, but going toward the left, it's a little bit smoother. And the captain kind of quickly adjusts his the sails and waypoint, and you guys continue on down the left path towards Aerodirth. And as you guys come up past the split, you see what looks to be like woods over here, like deep, like forestry area. Really tall trees, not really like woods, like an actual like forest. And in the distance, in the very distance, you can see what looks to be kind of like a Mediterranean town, sort of, or city, at least. Very large, like, area of like buildings and stuff sticking out of the distance. And on the other side is like farmlands and plains, a couple woods and trees and stuff. But yeah, you guys continue on your way as your shenanigans continue. Is there anything? Shenanigans. Is there anything else y'all wish to do while you're traveling? I know traveling takes a minute, but
Raph is just sitting in beneath the deck, just like muttering to himself about
sulking.
sulking, like,
Sulking.
I am not
How
a child.
dare
I
they?
am not a child. How dare they treat me like this?
How dare they wrap me in water? But yeah.
After we fought water elementals, bastards.
But yeah.
Can Arthur like write a little note that says your assistance was incredibly useful and beneficiary to me? And that is as close as he's going to get to a thank you, and just kind of slip it into Draft's room.
Yeah. So yeah, you take out a piece of parchment out of your pack and you write that down and slip it under his like small like door in his cabin.
What's this? Piece of paper?
Yep.
I just open the door and scream at him, I can't bloody read this, you idiot! I don't speak common, I don't read it!
Wait, you can't read it?
No! I cannot, you bloody idiot!
It's in common.
I can't read it. I can only speak it.
Oh, you can't read at all?
I can read Dwarvish.
Oh.
Dwarvish.
Well,
Common? No.
would you like to?
No. No, thank you.
Okay, then never mind. And I'm just gonna take the paper
Okay,
back.
I asked him, I was like, what does it say anyway? Can you at least tell me?
Could you say please?
Please.
Oh, the
Alright.
disdain.
Right?
What it says is that your health was very useful to me, and it was beneficiary. It means that your health was helpful, which I guess means thank you.
Thank you, but I'll still take it.
Okay. What I was going to say, if you had responded in the positive, was that I could help you learn how to read if you so desired, but clearly you don't. All I'm saying is I had an extremely lavish education, so I'm sure it would go along quickly coming from someone as well-read as myself.
Well,
Brax is just gonna roll her eyes at him, knowing he's full of shit.
well, much appreciated, but I am. You know what? Probably has helped me to read common.
Okay. It would probably be very helpful for your building because a lot of people write in common so that most other people can read it. So if you find like a blueprint for something, it would probably be in common. Or Dwarvish. Your people are very good with creating. I don't know.
Yes, you're right. So can you help me to read it?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. I just go back in my room.
Arthur will go and teach him his ABCs.
Okay. So, yeah, Giraffe and Arthur go to study. And as you guys are, continuing with your stuff, you start to get closer to this, little, this city. Rather a big city. Not big, but good size. The next kind of thing. And you kind of see what looks to be sort of like Mediterranean, kind of Caribbean themed Middle Eastern town. And there's like a bazaar, and there's like people, going everywhere. There's like animals and stuff. It's not really like a desert. It's more like a Caribbean theme. So, it has like the I don't know what it's called, but it's like the Spanish shackles on like the tops of the houses and the buildings and such. Very pretty, actually. Very beachy looking. Everything's kind of sand. And as you guys get closer, you come up to a bridge here. And as you guys approach the bridge, it has these big kind of steampunk-esque cogs that looks like it would lift the bridge for boats. So it's kind of a drawbridge sort of thing going on. But it's made out of steampunk kind of esque controls and such. Very cool looking. Giraffe, this kind of catches...
That cough sounded like a scream.
It did. But Giraffe, you these kind of cogs kind of catch your eye a little bit, being an artificer and all.
Travis just gonna look at Adam in admiration, and think to himself, that is beautiful work right there. That is a work of art.
Yes, whoever engineered this bridge was very adept in their skills. But yeah, you guys come up to the bridge, and as you do, you see people crossing it and stuff, and the captain kind of slows the boat down and kind of pulls the sails up as you guys kind of come to a stop. And a guard approaches the boat, and the captain kind of talks to him and asks for papers. And, and as, the bridge, they stop, the foot traffic, and the bridge starts going up, but it stops midway. And you see what looks to be a little goblin kind of jumps out from under the bridge. And y'all are watching from a distance, so you only hear distant chatter, and kind of just whaps the guard on the head, and the guards are trying to chase after this goblin as it stands, and the drawbridge is this far apart, not even far enough to get under yet. It stands on one of the parts that's up, and kind of yells loudly and goes, "No one can cross this bridge!"
Okay, Humpty Dumpty.
Draft is gonna.
Someone woke up on the wrong side of the bridge.
Draft is gonna scream at. Well, not scream. I yell a question at the goblins, why not?
"It is my bridge!" And one of the
Why is
guards.
it your bridge?
And one of the guards goes, "It's not your bridge!"
Question is his name Rumpelstiltskin?
You don't know.
Can I just slap him off the bridge?
You're on the boat. Y'all are on the boat, and the bridge is like up here.
Cool.
Can
I'm
I try
assuming an
tackling
hour
the
would have
goblin?
passed since our fight with the.
It's been a little bit more than an hour. It's about sunset now.
Oh, cool. So would I have gotten a short rest in?
Yes, you would have gotten some rest in. Yes.
Oh, cool. Thank you. I'll do that.
Yes. But yeah, you see a little goblin on top of the bridge.
Cool. How about we don't do that? Can I have my familiar fly up and push him off the bridge?
Sure. I need your
Also
familiar.
still invisible, but
Okay, I need your familiar to make a strength check.
oh, great! It's great at that. Brilliant.
Since we had a short rest, I could heal, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's a 10.
10. Yeah, so your invisible familiar goes up and tries to hit the goblin, like, in the head. And he kind of, like, stumbles, and he goes, "What the fuck?" Kind of looks around and goes, "No one crosses this bridge!"
Okay.
You
Well,
fucking
why not?
throw some boomerangs at him.
How far is he from us on our boat?
He's a good little distance from y'all. Like, like, the drawbridge is, like, up, and he's standing on, like, the top edge of, like, the part that's up, and y'all are on the below, so it's a good, like, you know, little bit up.
Draft is gonna
Like
turn and
120
ask
feet.
Nathan if he can hit that goblin with his whips.
It is too far for the whips, but possibly not far for the boomerang.
Uh,
Is he about like 120 feet away?
yeah, if you got to, like, the front of the boat, you could hit him from there.
Perfect. I'll start whipping some boomerangs at him.
Alright.
First one definitely won't hit, but the second one is gonna be math.
Math, indeed.
A 24.
Yes, that'll hit.
Yeah, back.
So fun. I'm gonna hit him. I don't know if I can do non-lethal damage with a boomerang, but I'm gonna try.
Okay.
Not too bad. That's gonna be a 7 bludgeoning damage, hopefully non-lethal.
Yeah, so you toss your boomerang, like, excellently aimed, and you just knock him right in the chest, and he just goes, "Ah!" into the water. And-
I love how your scream just cut out during that.
Yep.
Out with the water.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was just laugh.
Yep.
Just
Um,
playing the scream again.
But yeah, and the guards just kind of go, "Good thing he's taken care of." And they go and kind of, like, continue drawing the bridge up.
I'll let my whip down a little bit so that he can grab on and get on the boat.
Okay. You do, and he kind of, like, grabs it out of the water. Very weakly. You kind of hit him pretty hard, but he's okay-ish. And he climbs up your whip and goes, "Well, I'm glad you saved me. That is my bridge."
Draft is gonna ask him again. It's like, why is it considered your bridge?
"Well, I found it.
You found it.
Yes."
I'm sorry.
I just found it. Don't you worry.
I'm sorry. I do not. I cannot comprehend bullshit.
"Well, I was walking. I was looking for a place to go, and I found the bridge."
Oh, well, you're luck. I need a new shoe shiner for myself. So to work, and we probably will not push you back into the water with weights tied to your leg.
"I don't shine shoes."
Too bad you do now.
Dude.
"Well, if you're going to pay me for work, I will work for gold or rare feathers."
How about you work for free and I don't put an axe in your head?
Rare feathers, you say? I happen to have a collection.
May I see?
I'll go scurry down to my cabin real quick, and I'll come back up with like 3 feathers.
Okay. He looks at them and goes, and he looks at you, Nathan, and goes, "What can I do for you?"
Nothing in particular. This is my collection. You see?
Ah, so you're not willing
to meet someone who would appreciate them.
Oh, I definitely appreciate rare feathers.
Indeed. Not many people do anymore.
Unfortunately.
Come, let's have a drink.
Of course. And he goes with you.
I'm just gonna bring him below deck, and we're gonna go drinking and talking about rare feathers and whatnot.
Yes. You guys are discussing, like, different types of enemies and mystical beings.
Speaking hunt.
Yes. But yeah, you guys travel on down, and by the time you get there, it's about nighttime. It's about maybe, I would say like 11 o'clock at night, so it's pretty late. You guys arrive in Port Mateo, and as you guys do, you come to what looks to be, imagine Tortuga from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, joy.
But with less pirate bullshit and more adventurer bullshit going on.
Okay.
So it's like an adventurer's Tortuga. But yeah, you guys arrive and there's like different parties kind of going around doing their thing. People from pretty much everywhere, from every town on this continent. You see what looks to be like Vikings, some definitely look like Estorian people. Some very rich-looking elves, for some reason. But yeah, everyone seems to be kind of going around. Of course, there's pirates, doing their thing, kind of drinking and stuff. And there's like, the concubines and stuff everywhere. So it's definitely a rough and tough area. But, it's adventurers and pirates. What can be expected? But yeah, you guys park your riverboat, and the captain kind of throws the plank, or the off ramp down onto the deck as the crew kind of ties the ship down, and they start unloading all the stuff that you guys ordered to be shipped with you. And Captain gets off and goes, "Well, that was quite a trip. Not sure what was up with a goblin there, but I'm glad you vanquished those water creatures back there. Looked like a harsh battle."
Oh, yes. Harsh. For most of us. And Brax will just, not Brax, Draft will just look at Brax and just, like, give her a stink eye.
You go smirk at him.
Well, of course. Well, I'm here at your service. I, of course, was hired to take you guys across the river, but if you ever do need anything else, it was a pleasure sailing with you.
It was a pleasure sailing with you as well, Captain.
But of course, if you need me again, I will probably be around here. And, yeah, you guys offload at Port Calico. Or Port Mateo, not Calico. Calico's at Estor. But, yeah, Mateo. And, you guys, there's, like, taverns and such, and a lot of taverns. Some bars bigger than others. A lot of shops, a lot of things to do. A lot of things to loot as well, if you're careful. But, yeah. But you guys were here to look for shady individuals, as you received a tip from one of the crew on the riverboat that there were some cloaked-looking fellas running around, either sabotaging ships or looking to hitch a ride or something of the such.
Fellas, you say?
Well, the people who obviously stand out here as being unlike the rest are those elven aristocrats, right?
Yes, they look very aristocratic. They're wearing like green and like silver robery. They definitely have like long, like longer than like your uh longer than a regular elf's ear. So they're like really like up, um, really fancy looking, and they're kind of just wandering around. There's like a group of three of them. They seem to be heading into a local tavern.
Well, we do need to find a place to stay and eat and the such, right? So might as well two birds with one stone. I bring this up. That's what I'm saying to the rest of the party.
I believe it'd be a good course of action.
All right, and it is getting pretty late, so of course, it's the nightlife here is the thing. So you know, you follow, or I assume you follow the aristocrats into the tavern.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I do at least.
Draft will go with him.
Okay. What about Ravor, Brax, and Nathan, and Serenity?
Serenity is going where the group is going.
Yeah, I'll just stay with the group.
Okay. So yeah, you guys split. You guys go into follow the aristocrats, and of course, this tavern's a little bit smaller. There's about a couple others. There's one big one, and then like a couple others, but this one's kind of a medium-sized one. And you guys go in, and there's like a drunk bard playing like really interesting music on like a trumpet, and then there's one playing on a lute. The entire tavern is like cheering and having beers. It's a whole shenaniganery going on. It's a merry time, and the bard is drunk, and everybody else is drunk. And the aristocrats walk in, and you guys follow shortly behind them. And the one goes, I hate these slobby places. I wish there was somewhere that was better than this, but alas. And they go to like a table that's kind of out of the way from the beers being sloshed everywhere from like a group of orcs.
I wish I had asked you first what it was before I tried it. Because that's citrusy. I'm sorry.
But yeah, you guys walk in and see the aristocrats kind of go to their table.
Oh, it didn't come with the edible shrimp.
What are you all doing?
Yeah. I was just kind of like...
Draft, he decides to
excited.
talk to the elves because he's wealthy aristocrats and he wants investors for his inventions.
Okay.
Arthur will tag along because that seems like a disaster waiting to happen for his people.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys follow shortly behind, and the aristocrats kind of get comfortable, and they order some drinks, and you guys approach. And as you do, the aristocrats look at you both, and look at you, especially Arthur, kind of a little judgingly, but they can see that you're of somewhat nobility. They look at Draft like you just came off the street.
Travis just gonna open up with, hello, my good friends. Would you like to be investors for me? I'm a great starting inventor, and I need some investors. Is that right?
You invent things.
Yes.
What sorts of things do you invent? I'll indulge you.
Well, you see, I have this glorious invention of mine that my companions have taken to calling boombox, I believe it was, and he just pulls out his bag.
The boombox, yes.
A boom box, you say? Explain to me what it does.
It goes boom.
And Draft, since he still has no idea how it happens, he's just gonna try bullshitting his way of explaining, like, well, you see, it's a very complicated thing. Like, it takes the sound and amplifies it to a great magnitude. the point where it will bust one's eardrums.
Right. Make me a performance check for your sales pitch.
Could I give him the help action just by kind of being there?
Yeah, you're just like, as he pulls it out of the bag, you're just like, jazz hands.
Yeah, I'm tolerating this.
Yeah, that was 13.
13. Yeah, they kind of like look at it. It looks a little like something, you know, but Arthur is there like, it's a boombox! And they're just like, that's a boombox. Sure.
Would you like me to demonstrate for you?
It will be rather loud.
If you would like to, we're interested in this design choice, I suppose.
Okay, now, give me a second, because it's quite tricky. Let's see here. Now, because since he still has no idea how it works or how to activate, he's just fiddling around with it. Get it to work.
Alright, make a... I guess that would be...
You say performance.
Yeah, performance.
Another performance?
Yeah, let's see if you can get it to work. You're just like holding it like a Rubik's Cube, like trying to solve it, like...
14.
Yeah, or just like intelligence.
Yeah, or intelligence. But 14?
Intelligent. Yeah.
Sure.
14.
Okay. But yeah, you manage to try to find... I don't remember exactly what the boombox does, but...
It goes boom.
Yeah, you fidget around with it, and like a Rubik's Cube, you twist aside, and it goes click.
And I just look at him like, I am so sorry. It's a prototype. It doesn't work very well.
And as...
Trinity's just gonna jump on it in kitten form.
Alright, and as you sit it down on the table, it goes, somebody once told me.
We all take 5,000 points of psychic damage and die immediately.
But yeah, it just lights up the room, and as like it does that, the bars, like strings just go. Zing. The entire bar just stops, and everyone is staring at you.
And I just look at him to ask him, well, what do you think?
The elves are like sitting back in their chair, like, I don't know what just happened. But that's a very interesting design. Does it do more than sound?
Currently, no. But like I said, it's a prototype in its infancy phase.
Well, it would definitely work as a distraction. And he looks at the other elves, and the one elf goes, it would definitely be distractable for something. Not sure what, but it's distracting. And the one goes, I'm sold.
Fucking shark.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
and the other two just look at him like, he's a little dumb, but I suppose we'll take it off your hand if you're offering.
I'm offering, for this particular device, I'm offering 400 gold.
The elves kind of look at each other, and one pulls out, like, the one that's taller with, like, the longer ears pulls out a wallet and kind of, well, I seem to have quite enough on me. 400 gold it is, then. And he starts, like, counting out the gold to you. And kind of pushes it your way, and then kind of takes your boombox and kind of picks it up and looks at it, kind of twists the side, and he twists it and it goes, somebody! He turns it off again.
So while everybody's sitting there, Brax is gonna come up and sit next to Drax.
Okay. But
So
yeah.
we also invented a device that teaches you Common, and you can speak any language you'd like by having it implanted inside your brain. And you're gonna speak in Common.
Oh.
So,
Wait.
downside, it just makes you ramble random words sometimes.
Draft, did you do that? Did you make?
Yes, that's one the purpose of it. Yes.
And
You taught Braxian Common with one of your inventions. And
yes.
Arthur's kind of just gonna lean over and be like, no, like, for real, does it actually...
I could whisper back to him, like, no, it doesn't. I did nothing to it.
the elves kind of look at each other like, it's a translation device.
Indeed, and I have a spare one that he made for 1,000 gold.
Well,
I completely forgot about that.
that is some...
Yes,
That is some ancient technology. However, did you create something like it? That's almost impossible.
My great partner Arthur here, and Graf is just gonna nudge Arthur in the side with a big stupid smile.
Okay, well, as I did help create this, I'm more than happy to explain this to you.
Yeah, they kind of put it back down on the table carefully.
Yeah, so, well, the thing is, it's not necessarily that, it's that there was an implanted magical device that was put into our friend here. You see, just hours ago, she was unable of speaking anything even close to common, and we managed to harness the magical essence of the comprehend languages spell and enchant it into a small piece of metal that, when in contact with the brain, actually...
The medulla oblongata. Don't forget that. The medulla oblongata is the perfect place to place this magical device in your brain.
Yes, the medulla oblongata. I'm British.
The medulla in the blah.
Avada Kedavra.
The Avada Kedavra part of the brain.
Place it in the Avada Kedavra. It will access the language capacity of that person and increase it exponentially. The one that we have it specifically enchanted for right now is common, which all of you do seem to speak, but I imagine it would be very helpful for relatives, for banquets in which you have perhaps other elven nobility coming along that don't speak common, because, of course, Elvish is such a beautiful language that, as we know.
Yeah.
But it would be very useful for diplomatic deals, for dealing with people who might not be privileged enough to speak Elvish.
Or if you wish to travel.
Or if you wish to travel, yes.
Anybody noticing the fact that there's a kitten sitting on the boombox?
Yep.
No.
The elves are just like, sees a kitten and is just like, is the cat, a friend?
They have a translation device in front of them, okay?
Yeah.
Yes, this cat is ours, and this is our second test subject. It is talking through to you right now through the box.
Yes. Gonna gesture to Serenity to talk.
Hello, I'm a cat. Meow.
The elves kind of just look and go, well, you have created quite a breakthrough here, if I must say.
I thank you so much.
It talks to animals.
No, animals talk to you through the box.
Yes.
Interesting. Well,
Anybody want to change my litter box?
It's your turn, Arthur. I'm not doing that again.
Yes. Animals do have to be willing test subjects, or willing participants in the communication. We found that it took, this is a particularly friendly and amazing animal companion that we have here. But most animals are rude assholes and will not talk to you, even with the box in front of them. So if you do experience that, that is likely.
yes. But the elves go, well, I appreciate you taking interest. Is there any way to produce more of these, per se?
That will take me quite a while. For this particular device, it took me 6 months to make.
6 years. 6 years, Draft. 6 years.
6 years, I mean.
And it would require, of course, more funding for the material cost.
So I would say about 500 gold between me and my friend.
I have itchy ears. Please scratch.
Arthur is going for it. He's gonna pet that fucking cat.
Yep. But yeah, the elves are like definitely like looking it over and like trying to study how it works. And like the entire bar is still silent. They kind of went back to like low chatter. But still, and one of the barkeeps walks over and goes, "Were you the ones that made that noise?"
Not at all. It was our companions right here.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, are you gonna order a drink or?
Yes. How about after we look at the elves and ask them, what do you prefer to drink?
Oh, I will take a nice wine, white. And the other elves put in their order as well.
Draft will look back at the barkeep or whoever and ask, give them whatever they want on me.
The elves kind of nod and like as you know they bring the drinks over, they go, "Well, your hospitality is greatly appreciated.
I
Is
have
there
to show gratitude for my new investors.
Well, of course. Is there any way we could perhaps repay the favor at all of you buying the drinks today? That is."
Well, we do have some questions that we would like to ask, and if it would be easier for us to do this over a game of cards to keep this interesting for you.
But of course.
And Arthur will pull out his enchanted deck of cards.
All right.
And start dealing it out. Essentially, we've come here looking both for investors and looking for some troublemakers. Have you seen any individuals running around in shady cloaks, perhaps causing some sort of riffraff?
I was about to say, I'm gonna get blasted to the bar and try and ask people around if they've seen any suspicious people.
Yeah.
What's he doing? Selling my fake translation device.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys start playing cards and you ask the elves and they go, "Well, not particularly. I mean, this is Port Mateo. There's quite a bit of suspicious people. There was a couple pirates that raided our ship, but we did come here in quite an extravagant ship, as most ships from Johan are very extravagant."
Travis got asked him, how about ones that have like religious symbols on them, like since I have no idea what the religious symbol looks like, he'll just ask, do you see any sort of suspicious religious symbols?
Do you have an example of one of these suspicious symbols by chance?
I do not. Arthur, do you?
Have I ever had the symbol described to me?
It will say that, like, at one point, Victor or Morta kind of explained that it kind of looks like a cross, but it has, like, pointed, like, curved edges, so, like, it's, like, straight, but where, like, the cross part is, the, like, points kind of, like, curl up into what looks to be kind of like horns, and then, like, the upper part of it that's, like, sticking out is, like, an X, kind of.
Okay. I'll cast Minor Illusion to just create, like, a little, like, on, like, a napkin or something, just the image of it.
Okay. You do, and they kind of look at it, and they go, "Interesting. Well, I can say I've seen that symbol somewhere, but I can't quite place it. It's definitely not a group that's... Definitely not one of the common religious ones around here. More of the common religious ones you see are not that.
Yes.
Definitely an uncommon one. Definitely not a
Can you
god that
try to
would be
remember
here.
what you saw it?
I'm trying to think. Well, there was one part when I was... Definitely I have not seen it in Johan, but when I've travelled to... I believe it was Halfjord where I saw it. It was, on... I believe it was a book. It was in a library. And it was on a book in a library. I do remember because I was going to meet with one of the nobles and they said that to wait in the library, and I remember seeing it on their desk. Fortunately, that's the only thing I remember. But it was like red, black, and like gold, so it... I didn't touch it, of course, but it looked very odd. Not something you would find in a noble's office, that's for sure.
Of course. And you've not seen any individuals wearing cloaks brandishing this sort of symbol?
Well, not particularly. I do remember hearing tale not but a while ago that a ship that launched off of Mateo, maybe it was maybe a month or so, could have been more, launched off the ports here, and the ship didn't return, but some of their crew did. For quite brandished with cuts, bruises, and hurt badly, but otherwise they said their ship was taken down by a mysterious force, but they were too afraid to speak of it.
Interesting.
You know where these survivors are right now?
Well, it's hard to say. A lot of people around here kind of just mix and match themselves with other crews and other things. But I suppose if you find someone of power or something, they could probably tell you. But of course, they were common ship crew, so it would be hard to place them. I don't quite remember what they look like, unfortunately. My memory is not as well as it used to be after about 500 years. You know how it gets.
Yes, we know how it gets.
You've been very helpful with us about this.
Well, of course. I, after indulging us in a game of cards and buying us drinks, and being sorts of business partners, I suppose, we do, offer our services, of course. Well,
Now about that translation device.
yes, of course. How does it work? You said it's a spell.
It's a enchanted piece of metal that a surgeon implants into your brain. She's
Yeah.
gonna lift up like her hair, well, her dreads, and there'll be like a slice along her hairline in the bottom of her skull.
Interesting. Is that it's a procedure, nonetheless. How do you get one of these devices in? Does it just kind of just sit
You just
there?
play. Yes, when you put it in your brain, the surgeon will kind of slide it in there.
Interesting. Do you have any of these bits?
Just one.
Oh. Well, we
One
have...
for sale.
Yes, we have one available.
How much are you offering?
We have 1,000 gold for this.
1,000?
Yes, 1,000 gold.
Because it's such a rare item that you will never find anywhere else, and the ability to speak any language you desire without the effort of having to learn it.
Well, I'm definitely interested. Look, as a buy-in for this sort of business transaction, I will pay you 3,000 gold for it. But if you are able to produce more, I will give you 10% of sales.
15.
40. You're doing all the work.
40.
How about 35?
38.
It's a deal then.
I just like it that I don't have to talk. Even though I'm the inventor.
Arthur is impressed at the business savvy on Braxian.
Yes.
Like, Arthur's looking at Braxian with probably the first positive emotion that he's directed towards.
Yes. But yeah, they count out the 1,000 like buy-in gold.
And she'll she'll just reach into Draft's pocket while they're not paying attention and just pull any random bit and just hand it to him.
Mm-hmm.
You do,
Yes.
and they take it and go, well, it's rather larger than I expected. I suppose the doctor and Johan can install it once we get back there. But of course...
Remember, the medulla oblongata.
The Avada Kedavra.
Of course, the Avada Kedavra part. I'm not
When
much
you
of a
come in-
medical technician, but...
Here's the thing. Here's the thing about it. Once it is placed inside your head, you have to not talk to anybody, mentally or whatnot, for a good while. I would say about 3 months. It took her that long to recover from it. Quite an ordeal.
Understood.
Brain
Noted.
surgery, you know how it is.
Noted. Well, we must be heading to bed. We have our rooms rented for the night. You're welcome to stay up as long as you wish. The bar is usually open at least 24/7 in our previous experience. I bid you a good evening.
Good night to you as well.
And they all kind of stand up and give you back your cards, and they kind of go off to their rooms.
Cool, they give us the 1,000 gold?
Drax got the
Yep.
1,000 gold, thank you very much.
Brax is about to split that shit, or else we're gonna have a problem.
Yeah,
You guys
have
get
to.
38%. She got the 1,000 gold.
No, I'm the inventor. I'm the inventor.
I feel like
You're
all
gonna
three
get
of
up
us.
and walk
Okay,
off with the gold. She's done.
Arthur's having this whole conversation and following her.
And I'm just following behind us I
Without
want.
my credibility, neither of you two would have even been noticed. So,
And I was willing to split that 1,000 gold with you 50-50.
those three of us.
It's her now. It's in her pocket. It's gone.
Yeah.
That's, oh,
I'd like to cast Hypnotic Pattern on it.
I'm a druid.
Okay, make me a wisdom save.
Yes.
That's for you.
Make one.
26.
20.
fails.
Fuck. You take
Druid!
5,000 psychic damage.
Can I just do Dispel Magic again?
Fuck,
You're
no,
not
it's just
hypnotized.
a one.
Yeah.
Drop is gonna just grab Arthur's arm to stop him from doing anything else. It's like, let it go, let it go.
You
Let
don't
it go.
understand how bad of a
Let it
position I'm
go.
in right now, Grass. I am
Do not
totally
do that.
You don't understand.
We will get more money. We just have to bullshit our way through this for the next 6 years.
I'm
But-
surprised you're not freaking out that she spoke common.
No, shut the fuck. I'm not letting her getting away with gaming me, alright? That's mine.
But here's the thing. If we can bullshit our way through this for the next 6 years, imagine how much money, how much gold we will have.
I'm not about to spend the next 6 years finding tiny pieces of scrap metal and convincing people that they're worth money. I want my money now.
I will say, as you guys are like having this argument, the bard who's like drunk playing like the trumpet goes, anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Grab will ask Arthur, can you cast Hypnotic on that idiot?
No.
Reaver is
I'm-
actually sitting there sitting beside the bar.
I am
Yeah.
still upset at that.
Fine. Let's go talk to her very nicely and no attacking. I had to learn this the hard way. Do you want to
I
learn it the
didn't
hard way?
attack her, I just tried to charm her.
And look what that happened.
Nothing happens.
Yes. Really stronger than you.
She's not stronger than me.
Brax is already gone at this point. She did not stop,
Yeah.
mind you.
We're going to find you. We're looking, searching.
And we're just became a search for our gold.
You're looking
Yeah.
for a druid that can walk up walls and shapeshift.
Okay. Are you walking up walls and shapeshifting to get away from us?
She can.
Have you? Or are you just on the other side of the bar and looking like the only water genasi in here?
She left the bar.
Wait, what? Where do you...
While we were arguing, she just hightailed it out of there.
Like done. Like, nope, I'm out.
Okay. I'm gonna search this whole fucking town for you, I swear to God.
Travis just gonna go back to the table with everybody else.
Reaver's still singing with the drunk lord.
Yeah.
Wait, you know what? Serenity also gets a cut. Fuck this.
Yes.
I hope the fuck I get a cut. I did some work here too. Start being cute and fluffy.
Yeah.
But you talked through the device.
I'm the one that made this shit up to even sell it.
And we helped convince them of it.
What are you talking about? She did all the work.
We did
You came up...
You came up after we sold the pitch.
You sold the boombox. That was it.
Yes, and then I came up with the whole fucking scientific explanation.
And let's just split 1,000 gold evenly, please.
It's already gone.
I'm looking for you.
Good luck.
Okay, I'm going to look for you.
Trav just gives up at this point. He's like,
Xander,
Did you not
do
learn
Yes.
the
can I
first
look for
time?
her?
Sure. Make a perception check.
Cool, I'm great at that. I like give
So
myself
am I.
advantage. I'll give myself advantage with my familiar.
All right.
So who has the higher perception wins?
No, that's not. You see me, so I can't see you.
Well, if I see you, I know to
making it
duck
stealth.
and change shape.
Then
Yeah,
I would
that's
imagine
stealth
that's
check
just
right
you doing
there.
a stealth
Yeah.
check.
Yeah. You
But I have a
Brax would
16 on my perception.
yeah Brax you would make stealth and yeah you would make
Stealth?
perception. Yeah.
7. Okay, 7 for stealth.
Yeah, I
Okay,
got
I'll do that.
16 on my perception. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're
I
able.
had a 20 for my perception.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to
See him
miss.
coming.
Yeah. It's pretty hard to miss Brax.
I'm finding her, and I'm going, okay, first off, hi. I see you now. Hi. I'm standing next to you. And I know you speak common now. So don't you fucking ignore me.
She's gonna shift into a dog and run away.
I'm going to chase after you.
We're trying to outrun a dog, okay?
You know what? No, I'll knock you out of the wild shape form. Fuck this shit. Wait, let me...
Hold on, I have this sound.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking...
She dips in an alley while he readies.
I also dip in an alley. You can't...
And then
get
another
away-
alley, and another alley, and she's weaving through things and under things so you can't see her half the time.
Cool. I have dark vision.
What do I roll for distance? Like,
I guess it's just movement speed, I think.
It'd be an athletics check
Yeah.
to keep up that level of movement.
Yeah.
Dog movement speed, 5. Dog, 5e. Speed.
Dog 5e.
40 feet. No, yeah, you just start fucking outrunning me. Because my speed is 30 feet.
that's what I thought. A dog
Yeah.
is real
I
fucking
knocked
fast.
you out.
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot the dog so that you fall out of dog form.
I don't fall out of wild shape, though.
If you
you
drop
take
to
enough
0 hit
damage.
points,
Yeah, well, you
so
have to
good.
hit me.
cool. A dog has an AC of 12. I'm rolling to hit with an Eldritch Blast.
I mean,
24.
Really good.
what have we devolved to? You-
Does 1 damage, so you have 4 HP left
Return
in
to
Dominant.
monkey.
Second blast also hits with a 25. That one does 3 damage, so you still are running. I'm going to keep shooting you until you stop.
I just imagine like I just imagine they're running around like Port Mateo, basically just like running around Tortuga, and there's just a dog, and they're just like a noble with a gun, just like I'm going.
Oh, he's just pointing his finger and just blasting.
Yeah. There's just a noble shooting magic at this dog, and they're just running around this like port.
That one's 9 damage.
But I'm outrunning you, so I can easily get distance so you can't follow me.
Outrun these bullets.
Outrun my fucking bullets. It has 120 feet of range.
But if I turn down an alley way before you even get there, how do you know where I turned?
Misty step.
I don't have that. I'm having my familiar fly above the building and having me look through its eyes every once in a while so I can see you running.
Okay, she's gonna dip into a building.
Cool. I keep the familiar watching the top and outside of that building, and Arthur go inside.
Okay, you
I can communicate telepathically with it, so whenever it sees you leave, it will alert me.
Okay, so Brax.
Except if it leaves with a group of people so it can't see the dog.
So
it's a dog.
It's a dog.
What dog did you turn into?
Into another thing, like another person.
But
you can change into another person?
I would assume it's wild shape.
I
would only be.
You can only choose animals.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, so insect.
So I will say, Brax, you dodge into, like, you start running between alleys and alleyways and different things, and pirates, like, and adventurers are like, whoa, that's a fast dog, and they, like, dodge out of your way, and you run through, like, this back alley, and you just keep going, and, like, he's behind you, and you duck into, like, the nearest door of the building, and the nearest door is kind of, like, tucked in, but you don't really notice it because you're just kind of running. And you run in, and it's, like, really dark inside.
I have dark vision. That's okay.
Okay.
You gain the senses of whatever creature you turn into.
Okay. With your, like, dog smell.
Which a dog would not have done.
Yeah, but with your, like, dog senses.
You're trying to take my money? I'm going to fucking rules lawyer the hell out of you.
But
it wasn't even your money. That's the best part.
It wasn't your money either.
Yes, it was. We did the sale.
But with your, like, dog senses, you are overwhelmed by the smell of, like, decaying what seems to be, like, human in this room.
Oh boy. She's gonna dart back outside, wait for Arthur to catch up with his slow ass, and shift back human into her normal self.
Cool.
He's like all red faced, like sweat, just like dripping.
I don't even want like 500. I only want 250. The rest, everybody else also gets a ton.
She's gonna point into the room. She's gonna point into the room she just ran out of and said, "Dead humans."
Okay.
What is the rest?
Corpses happen.
What is the rest of the party doing?
I'm just back at the tavern, just like
Getting fucking crunk and asking people about suspicious people.
Alright, so we'll switch over to the rest of the party besides the Benny Hill chase going on. So
I have to pee anyway.
So Spencer, make me an investigation real quick.
Investigation, you say?
I say.
Arthur fucking died.
Yep.
it's a good thing Draft did not go with him, because Draft will be just like, It collapsed.
17.
Draft would be in the dust.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would.
17. So yeah, you ask around a couple people, and some of them like don't really want to be bothered. Some of them don't really even know what the hell you're talking about. But you, over
Much
here,
casual about this. I'm just drinking with everyone, having a good time. Like, hey there, bud. What you drinking there? That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Have you seen any suspicious-looking religious cultists recently?
But yeah, you approach like the table of orcs, and you ask, and you're just kind of like, they're doing their thing, and the one like really burly one goes, "Well, haven't seen. Is he talking about that fella in the cloak? I think I saw one the other day. That's they're wearing like some kind of like black cross kind of thing."
That'd be the one.
I saw him. He looked like he's up to no good. He's carrying a sack. I assume he stole it off some pirate or something, as it happens around here, as you're sure you know. But he looks awful suspicious. And I tried to approach him and ask what his problem was, because he kind of bumped into my friend here, and kind of just glared at me. His glare was really weird, though. It was like yellow eyes. It was like bright. Rather startling, to be honest with you, but he soon made off into seemingly the shadows itself. I don't know. I'm not a magic folk myself. Couldn't tell you.
Well, thanks, mate. All
Ah.
I needed.
Right on.
Could you tell me where this place you lost him is?
It was somewhere on the corner, just past the main pier. If you go down maybe a few feet, you'll pass a couple shops. I think there's like a tailor's over there, and there's like this strange corridor, kind of dark. You only really find the suspicious characters in there, more like thieves, rogues, all kinds of people up to no good, especially dark religious ones.
Thanks, mate.
Of course.
And I will gather whoever wants to come at this time of night and go investigate this spooky alleyway.
I'll go with him.
All right. So yeah, you guys round yourselves up and head on out to essentially what is Dagon Alley. And you guys head back there, and it takes you a little bit, and it's getting well into the night now, but you guys see Arthur and Brax arguing over money, and Arthur looks like he's about to pass out after running a marathon.
Draft is gonna ask Arthur, "Are you good, my friend?" I'll take
Have
that
you
as a
done
no.
anything illegal yet?
Does shooting a dog count? Whatever. The dog was Brax, so technically no. There was no death involved. Brax,
You're fine then.
you won't distract me with this. Apparently this corpse is in there. We need our money.
Wait,
Drink
corpses?
water and make sure you sleep in a bed. I'm busy.
Quiet, Nathan.
I got limited time here.
Quiet. Corpses?
Room next to me, lots of dead bodies.
Wait, Wait, you...
Did you guys kill them?
No, I
No.
found them.
I don't know whether or not it's just a distraction.
Wait, you're speaking common.
What?
I'm going crazy.
She's been speaking
Oh,
common
I'm
ever
hearing it
since-
too. I'm hearing it too. What?
Yes,
This whole
Nathan, I think-
time?
common now.
Nathan, I
Yes,
think
the
I'm
whole
good.
time, you imbeciles. Now investigate the dead bodies.
Only
let's investigate the dead
investigate
body.
Get
money.
some dead bodies.
Wait, give us the money first.
Arthur stole it. More important things.
What's more important than money?
You
Dead
can rob
body
her in her
before we
sleep.
get blamed for it. Let's investigate what the hell's happened before somebody else comes here and thinks we killed people.
We're getting a larger sum of money to find these fuckos.
Whatever.
I sold a
that's
fake piece of metal for 1,000 gold.
which we convinced people to buy.
I did all the convincing. I was the one that did the bargain, and I'm the one that
later. We're burning time, and I have very little time. This works.
Let's go into the bloody building already. Arthur, if you say one more word. Can I punch Arthur in the gut?
Roll.
Xander just giggled.
Give me a second.
So this is still going on.
Yes, they're still arguing.
Or it will be a nut shot.
Yeah, I want him in the nuts. Okay.
I don't think arguing over what's what, even though the money can be split again across the party or put as party funds, is more important than the fact that there are currently dead bodies and we're the only ones here.
That's what I've been saying.
That's what I told him, and he kept yelling about gold.
Fine. I like the idea of party funds. Now we can move on.
Finally.
Oh, now we can. Before
Yes.
it was knock out, drag out, fight, knock everybody out time.
Yes.
But yeah, you guys head on into this, like, sort of desolate building. It hasn't been upkept. It's on the backside of the ports, and it's very, like, broken down, almost abandoned. And you guys enter, and Brax, to you, the smell of death is still there, but it's not quite as strong as it was. But by what you could smell previously, there's probably a lot of death in here. But you all kind of smell the light smell of, like, decaying. And it's kind of just an abandoned, I don't know how to say it, but it's not a cellar, but it's kind of like a house that's kind of like going down into it, kind of. And you guys continue on into this, like, cellar house abandoned thing. And you come...
I'm going to do produce flames so we all have better vision of what's going on.
Okay.
Well, I have dark vision, so...
Yeah, but there
True.
are some humans among us.
True.
True.
Monks.
Both the monks.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys enter into this kind of area, and you start to see, like, a little flicker of, like, a red light kind of in this, like, room, and it's kind of like kind of claustrophobic hallway, but there's kind of like this, like, door that's kind of like tilted shut, but there's like a red flicker kind of like lighting, like, the wall of the hallway as you guys are going down it. And it's just like a dark red. It's not like a fire red, but it's like a flicker of a fire, though.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention well. Are the bodies here?
The smell of death is getting ever closer as you get closer to this, like, red flicker.
I'm looking for bodies, man. That's where my new bullshit's coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you guys go on down this hallway, and you kind of look inside the door into this room. Who is leading the charge?
I am leading the charge.
Okay.
I know my skills, and I need as much time as I can with these bodies.
Okay. So...
I'm going to find who did them.
Wording.
We don't know that.
Crazy.
True.
Who knows?
Who knows? But...
Who knows what kind of freak this is?
True.
Take him down.
But Nathan, I need you to make me a perception check.
A perception check.
A perception, I do say.
Perception. Non-natural 20.
Hell yeah. So yeah, in this, like, nocturne alley kind of looking, you know, abandoned building place, you look inside this door and kind of push it open. And what you see inside is a little startling, but you see, like, a red flame, and not like a fire red, an actual red flame burning on what looks to be like this kind of brazier with like different like claws kind of come up around it, kind of just holding the flame in place as it just kind of burns in midair with the claws holding it. And it's just this like ball of like red flame, and you see like it's burning over like blood, like fresh blood, and there's like bodies like all around.
Fresh blood, you say? How fresh would we be talking?
Make an investigation.
An investigation?
But
I got you, boo.
if Amorta was here, it would make she'd be able to identify it.
Oh,
She'll
you
be
forget.
identifying
This is
the
my
species
expert
and the gender.
fucking tease.
If only Morta was here.
We rolled great.
Oh, yeah,
Natural
didn't we?
20 again.
I tried.
Okay.
I rolled a bunch. None of them were good.
Okay. So you rolled non-natural, Nathan?
And non-natural 20, yep.
Okay. So yeah, you look at the blood, and it's not quite. It's still a little warm, but it's not quite completely. It's fresh. Like, it was done relatively within the day.
Perfect. Specifically a day, you say?
From what you can tell.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out one of my things from my duffel bag of containing.
Okay.
It is my finder's goggles for maximum bullshit. So I have these large, dorky-looking glasses that have kind of mechanical nonsense to them that switch between various lenses.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put those on and start just kind of analyzing that blood real quick.
Okay.
Detecting the aura and seeing if I can't find the the murderer from the last time they touched it.
Interesting.
I have to make a insight check versus a DC. What is it? DC of 13 plus the number of days since the last contact occurred.
Okay.
Which, as far as I understand, was about 1. So a DC of 14.
Okay.
That is a 6. I do not.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You look at it with your special goggles, you're able to deduce that it's human. But other than that, it's hard to tell anything else about it, as it's kind of like the fire is like seemingly either keeping it warm or it's like doing something to it, but it's hard to know.
The aura is not strong enough. And I'm going to turn my gaze to the torch itself, and I'm going to analyze that one.
Okay.
That's probably the last thing I can do, so one more shot. Aha! Just barely. 15.
15.
Yep.
You
So
look at...
I get to cast Locate Creature, and if the murderer is within 1,000 feet of me, I know exactly where they are in their direction of movement.
Okay. Wait, so you have to roll for that?
I know it is mimicking the spell Locate Creature. I'll put it in campaign chat real quick,
Okay.
along with the Finder's Goggles.
Okay. But yeah, you look through that, and you look at the like flame, the like ball of like actual red fire that's just kind of burning between these like claws that's like holding it in like the midair, and you're able to feel that the murderer is definitely a higher member of something, but it's probably a cult. Like putting two and two together, probably higher member of a cult. And you don't feel the presence at the moment, but as you kind of stand there and like kind of look at it, you feel presence of what seems to be kind of a lesser force. Not necessarily the murderer.
This would be the last person that touched it, I would presume.
Yes.
If they're within 1,000 feet of me, I know exactly where they're at.
You do know exactly where this particular one is.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, the goggles turn fucking red, and I'm gonna dart out of the fucking room after that person like a madman.
But yeah.
Fucking eyes red. You fucked in the wrong neighborhood, son.
Ooh.
And I guess everybody else is just gonna follow, like, maybe?
I wanted to
Join
take
him.
some looks at this, but let's go kill a bitch.
You mean you can stay there all you want? I gotta kill a bitch.
Travis is gonna
I'm
go with
hunting.
Nathan.
It's hunt time, motherfuckers.
It's hunting
You
season.
cannot escape.
Shh! I'm hunting cultist.
Let's
I'm
kill a bitch.
hunting fuckos.
But as you see Nathan kind of push past you guys and through the door, and he's wearing these like steampunk as like really weird goggles, just push past the door and run out into like the nocturne alley. And that's where we're gonna leave session for tonight.
Some poor fucking cultist is gonna get the fucking rudest awakening.
Oh, yeah.
Time to take a nap, man. It's been a long day slaughtering
exactly where
innocents.
he is for the next hour.
Yep. But yeah,
Oh man,
that is
it's crazy.
that was a good session.
Finder's goggles. Absolutely amazing.
Yes.
And scheming elves out of their money.
Yep. But yeah, that's where we're gonna hang it up for tonight. And for everyone who is in my Twitch chat, viewers, everyone out there, I hope you enjoyed today's session. It was some fun. We had some Benny Hill between Dog and Arthur. We traveled.
Dog now.
Yeah, we traveled a river, met a troll, and sold some inventions, quite charlatan-like, to some nobles from Johan. So yeah, you guys had an eventful session. Yes, music. But yeah, the Wii music, but it's fire takes a minute. But
There's some hydrate in there.
yeah, there is a hydrate. I
A bunch of hydrates there.
do.
Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a stretch.
Yep.
And a D100.
Yeah. Get a stretch real quick in.
They even threw a hey listen in because you weren't hydrating.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta go get a hydrate real quick.
I think at this point,
Whole bottle, baby.
I think at this point he should just hook an IV up to his arm with water. And just, he'll get hydration every time someone's like, hydrate. Hydrate.
It's like a morphine pump.
Yes.
Darling, I'm sorry for for Arthur being kind of an asshole.
It's fine. It's part of
He
the
is
game.
ex-
It's character
yeah.
development.
Oh yeah, he is
Yeah.
extraordinarily money oriented, and he feels poor right now.
But yeah.
Oh, just wait. Brax is not giving him a damn dime.
He's going to cry and start begging.
God, we're all
And-
fucking money grubbers.
And Travis just gonna stand right next to Brax and just kind of laugh at you not because I'm siding with her. I'm laughing because how pathetic Arthur will look at this.
Right? The tears will feel her laughter.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, to
But
everyone,
crying is dehydrated.
Exactly.
it is.
And she can just slap him with water and he keeps going.
We gotta find
And I'll laugh
someone.
again because of misery. I don't know why, but for some reason my character just went from an aspiring idiot alien inventor to being a sadistic, well not completely, just enjoying Arthur's pain.
We are all enjoying Arthur's pain.
Yes. Indeed.
He's being very humbled.
Putting in that mouth work.
Hmm.
Alright.
Yes.
Listen, that's that. Give me 2 seconds.
Yes.
Yeah, she's
I
got
still,
Yeah, I gotta find someone to raid out to.
I just like how we managed just to bullshit those elves with my Sonic I don't
The
know what to
boombox?
call them anymore. Boombox with
Yeah.
that acts as a translator that doesn't act like a translator.
And a hunk of metal.
A random piece of metal from your pocket is now an ancient translation device.
Yes. It is.
Now I'm afraid that as soon as we keep going on, they might eventually find me again and start yelling
We
at
have
me.
6 years, okay? We have
And
6 years.
listen, that'll be after they've already done brain surgery on themselves. So best case scenario, they die.
Yeah.
Or they lobotomize
The
themselves.
medulla oblongata is the fear receptor, which they are now being pushed on with this crap metal.
Oh lord.
Yeah. And they're also going to be doing medieval brain surgery, which I'm sure will go great.
Yeah, because that always goes very great.
Brax didn't mention that was a scar from a tree branch.
Yeah, you added on to the story of bullshit.
But yeah,
Oh
we
yeah,
are.
no, Arthur's assuming every single portion of what you were doing was a lie, including the speaking common.
But yeah, we're gonna rate out, guys, for everyone in chat. Thank you guys for being here. Hope you enjoyed the session. I know the party did, and I did as well. But yeah, that's where we're gonna hang it up for the night. Hope you guys have a good evening. See you in the next stream.